And welcome. And this video is just to show you what your week 4 assignment should look like when you're done. So again, you're going to have a header. You're going to have the menu bar here. You can have whatever little message you want in there. Down here, you're going to have your bookmark all the way down at the bottom. And you're going to have 3 separate menu items. You're going to have the bookstore menu item. You're going to have, let's see, bookstore. Oh, hold on. And you're going to have home, which will be this home page. It has this, has whatever message you want to put in there. That's optional. You're going to have a store section. This is a bookstore, so I called it bookstore, but you can call it whatever you want. You can call it whatever items you're selling. You could put that name there. It doesn't matter. But just as long as this is the page where you have all your items. So if you look here, I have a nice little bookstore. Has all these different computer books, and they're all laid out evenly. So they're all in these divs, these kind of like these card divs, similar to the one we did in class. I mean, in the lessons. So you can go back there and see how they were created. But again, these are divs. So I want each of the divs to have an image of the item at the top, like you have it here, then a small description of the item or the title of the item, whatever you want to put there. Then you want the price, the shipping, and the total. So I want it to look like that. Again, they're all going to be similar, so they're all going to be styled the same. And I also want this to be responsive. So if you notice, as I shrink, everything kind of goes down to one column. So similar, it's responsive. So if you're viewing it on a phone, it still looks like you can still look at it, and it makes sense, right? You can still view it whether it's on a phone or on a desktop or on a tablet. It'll respond to the size of the screen. All right, and then the last menu item is the locations. So you're going to go ahead and group these locations. Here I'm using a table layout. So I want you to use the table layout to lay out these locations. You want to have a minimum of at least 3 locations, so that they spread out from left to right. And again, I'm using the table layout to lay out these locations. So just make sure you have enough spacing in between each one so they're not crowded. So you can add styling to do that, to make sure you have spacing and that they're big enough for it to view. You don't want like little tiny locations. So you can adjust the font size so it uses a larger font. And that's it. That's what your lesson 4 assignment should look like when it's done. Thanks.